Welcome to Khanversations. I'm Muqtedar Khan, your host, and today I'm going to talk to you about a very significant revelation made by Dr. Jaishankar about the United States' role during Operation Sindoor. The Indian Parliament is having its monsoon session, and one of the topics that they are discussing is Operation Sindoor. And of course, one of the most controversial issues there is how many jet fighters did India lose in that particular operation. And the second one is obviously the role of the United States, as Donald Trump goes on claiming literally more than 20, 30 times that it was the United States and him personally who had pressured both the countries to reach a ceasefire. But for the first time, Dr. Jaishankar on the floor of the parliament has revealed to us the important role that the United States has played in this whole battle. And I'm surprised and amazed that this was not revealed earlier. And I'm also surprised as to how and why the United States, India is not acknowledging the contribution that the US has made and the support that the US has provided to India. So first listen to what Dr. Jaishankar has to say, and then let me unpack it for you.
And this is regarding the US activity during this period. Sir, I'd like to inform the House that on the 9th of May, Vice President J.D. Vance called the Prime Minister, warning of a massive Pakistani attack in the next few hours. Prime Minister, in his response, made it very clear that if such an attack happens, it would meet with an appropriate response from our side.
So this is what Dr. Jaishankar said. One, that on May 9th, J.D. Vance called Prime Minister Modi and told him that Pakistan was going to unleash a massive attack on India. This is intelligence sharing. I don't know how J.D. Vance knew that. Is it an estimate of U.S. intelligence, or did the Pakistanis tell him that they were going to unleash a massive attack on India? And J.D. Vance called and told Prime Minister Modi that this was happening. And apparently, rather than thank him for this information, Prime Minister Modi told him that if such an attack happens, and this is according to Dr. Jaishankar, if such an attack happens, then India will come up with an appropriate response. I'm puzzled at two things. One, if this was news to India, then why didn't they thank J.D. Vance for sharing such an important thing? Because this was a massive escalation. Until that point, India was basically maintaining that it was not attacking Pakistan, it was not attacking Pakistan's army, it was not attacking the Pakistani people or the Pakistani state. It was only attacking terrorists who they said are sheltered in Pakistan. But now with Pakistan unleashing this massive attack on India, it was going to be a war between India and Pakistan. And that intelligence came to India from J.D. Vance. So why didn't Prime Minister Modi thank J.D. Vance for letting him know? And it raises the question about Indian intelligence. Didn't Indian intelligence already have an idea of what Pakistan was going to do? Didn't they already know that they was going to attack, that Pakistanis were going to attack India in a massive way using drones, etc.? And if Prime Minister Modi already knew this, then he should have said, thank you, but we already know about this and we are prepared, as opposed to the way Dr. Jaishankar explained it. It sounded as if India was not aware that such an attack was going to happen. So I think this is a great revelation. Now, this could be very semantic, really, but the question that it raises is that the US was constantly in contact with India, giving India intelligence and information about what Pakistan was going to do. Why doesn't India thank its Quad partner, its strategic comprehensive partner, for this support? So when there's a lot of criticism coming against this particular government, that it has become isolated and nobody supported India, nobody helped India in Operation Sindur, the counter narrative is right there. Of course, you're wrong. America supported India. America came and gave us information that we did not have about Pakistan's intentions and activities and plans. I don't know. Like this to me is a no-brainer that I would have, if I was the foreign minister of India, I would have said, of course, the United States came to our help. They even warned us that Pakistan was going to unleash this massive attack, and we were then ready for Pakistan. And look, they were not able to do any damage to us in that massive attack. We completely blunted it, completely blocked it. And we are very grateful to our friend Donald Trump. And this would have also helped India in its trade negotiations, because Donald Trump would be happy. He likes being praised, and there was a genuine reason to praise the Trump administration, because they had shared this intelligence with India. So I really don't understand what's going on in Delhi, really. What is India trying to do by constantly saying that there is bilateral? There was no role that the United States had to play. And then we see here repeatedly. And therefore, they're not also able to answer questions such as, why did you stop? If you were winning the war, why did you stop? Why didn't you go and take POK? And why didn't you really punish Pakistan? If the goal was to punish Pakistan for cross-border terrorism, why did you stop on the fourth day if there was absolutely no pressure from the United States? I think the Indian diplomatic narrative has got stuck in its own web. And in trying to outsmart the world, I think the Indian narrative has really caught India in traps and is raising more questions than answers. If Dr. Jaishankar says that J.D. Vance warned India that Pakistan was going to attack, then why doesn't India acknowledge the support and intelligence provided by the US and be grateful and thankful for it? Why pretend as if the US had no role? Anyway, that's all I wanted to share in this conversation. So please like the channel, subscribe to the channel, like this video, press the bell icon, and don't forget to share it with your socio-political network. Until next time, I'm your host, Muqtedar Khan. Take care.